Hi guys. Is anyone out there already? Is anyone out there? Say something in the chat room. Hi, Stacy. How are you? I'm on a little bit early. You know, I always go on just a little bit early than what I'm supposed to. I'll give everybody a little, hey Samantha, hey Robin. I will give everybody a little bit of a chance to hop in and get kind of settled. Hi Ashley, how are you? Hi Jamie, how are you? And MZ, how are you? I am having a really good day today. I had an injection yesterday in my L4, L5 nerve roots. And so that seems to be, hi Nance, that seems to be helping a lot. So I am very, very hopeful that I will be able to, hey Amanda, how are you? Yes, I actually, I wanted to let you guys know, Premium is going to, if you get BoxyCharm Premium, one of the choices is going to be this little number right here. It's really, really pretty. This is the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops. They have two different colors. This is the shade Do You. So it is more for fair skin. So it's really, really pretty. I have this on, I use this underneath my foundation a lot. You can use it over the top, but I kind of use it under, but this is what it looks like when it comes out. It, let me just swatch it and let me see. It's kind of like the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. You can use it over the top of your foundation. You can use it under your foundation. And it's really, really shimmery, but you can just kind of put it like on the top as a cream liquid highlighter. And then you can just tap it out with a sponge. It's very pretty. It's a very nice product. So they're going to have the Earthquake, Youthquake, Earthquake, whatever, Youthquake moisturizer. But if you have a lot of, you see how it just gives you that really nice, it's just like a dupe for the, or a similar product to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And it does not take much. I have had this product for a long time. It doesn't go bad. It doesn't take much. Just a little bitty squeeze will do what you need it to do if you're going to use it on top of your makeup. So, so yeah, if you're not wanting skincare and you want to choose the dewdrops, if you are of, you know, Caucasian skin tone, I would suggest the Do You. And if you are African American or a deeper, maybe Indian, that type of darker skin tone, maybe you want to go with the other shade. So, hi, Pamela. Oh my goodness, I am going to have to get on there and see your Charlotte Tilbury mystery box. Do you know I tried to get it? They were sold out. It's like, boom, that thing went. But anyway, so yeah, if you're wondering about the Marc Jacobs Dew Drops, they are gorgeous, I think. I love mine just as much as I do the Hollywood Flawless Filter. They are a little bit thicker. in texture than the Hollywood Flawless filter, but that is the only thing different. And I think they're just a little bit shinier than the Hollywood Flawless filter. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I can't wear hoops like that anymore. A big dog might get a paw in my hoop. Oh, this one you can because it just lets go. These are real flimsy, honey. These are real flimsy. They'll just come right out like that. Yeah. You can wear these. These are Miranda Fry. If you have never heard of Miranda Fry jewelry, they have a little shop. They have a big online presence. And then they have a, I'm going to take this one out because I'll never be able to get it back in now. But they have a big online presence where you can buy. I love Miranda Fry jewelry. And they opened up a shop in Chicago too, where you can actually go to their shop. But oh my gosh, I have a necklace from them that I absolutely adore. And I have a bigger set of hoops, as in diameter wise, more, you can actually see them better. But you can buy these hoops and you can get anything hanging off of them that you want, any pendant. But they're real flimsy, you know, as far as, you know, they just let go. And these are just absolutely adorable. And I just got the little cross pendant. I'm trying to look all 80s like. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Oh, no problem. Just hop in whenever you can. So I wanted to show you guys some of the things that I picked up this week that are just, and that way you can see if you want to pick them up too. But I'm really excited about this. This is the new release from Nomad Cosmetics. Y'all know I'm a big Nomad. Where will you go next? I love their little packaging. So that's what it says on it. And, you know, this is a husband and wife team, and their inspiration comes from the places that they travel. And this is the Orient Express. I think is what it's called, the Orient Express. Yes. So this is the outer packaging. Isn't that adorable? And I'm really the golden age of travel. And oh, this is bougie. It's felt. It's velour, not felt. It's velour. Woo, baby. This is rather bougie. And what really intrigued me was it has a bright white shade in it. And I really don't have anything like this at all. So Allie Bo, Alicia, hi. Sylvia, hi. Hey Deb, if I did not see you as Chrissy, how are you? If I did not see you as you were coming in and said hello to you, believe me, I am so thankful that you are here. And so I just think that this palette is absolute money. Look at the greens in there. I'm so excited about the color scheme in this palette. So yeah, let me do some swatches for y'all, especially of, look at this green right here. So it is a really nice shimmer. See that? Oh, that is nice. And then it corresponds to this one down here that is a matte. Look at that. That is really pretty. Then we've got these two blues. We've got a blue matte, and we've got this really pretty blue shimmer. Look at those. I love it whenever they put a matte and a shimmer together. And then you've got this really white color that you can mix with anything to get a light, dark contrast. If you don't want that exact color, you could just, you know, lighten it up, pastel it up, do whatever you wanted to with it. And then one of the prettiest shades, you know that I'm just this red crazy thing. And so there's I love red eyeshadow. And it's called Roaring 20s. And it is just like, holy crap. Every single year at Halloween, I am Harley Quinn. That is who I dress up like. I love Harley Quinn. So I dress up like her every year at Halloween. And can you imagine what kind of eye I'm going to be able to make with this palette for Halloween? I mean, that's going to be like, woo! I can't wait. I cannot wait for. Yeah, that's right, Chrissy. I'm going to be like Harley Quinn Queen. Whoa! And then there's this one called London. Oh, I mean, it is like Pink City, baby. Pink City. Oh, is that not good? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like you could use that white with that red and get that color pink in a matte. I mean, you could just do it. So I am really, really excited. Oh, let's do this yellow. Let's see how good this yellow is. You know it's going to be good because it's Nomad. Look at that. So yeah. And you know, my girl, it's Amanda, she got all this stuff too. You know, she's as big of a makeup head as I am. So anyway, look at that. Can't wait. So, so we might have to do a Team Up Tuesday on this. I know. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I cannot help it. I'm all about the Nomad. And I love that it's a husband and wife team. You know, they're all just doing their thing. So who's going to get the Trend Mood box tomorrow? I'm going to try. I never get it. I try so hard. I do. I try. And I'm never successful. So my girlfriend, Catherine McCarty, she is so successful at getting those things. I never win. So, but it's all Tatcha. It's all Tatcha. So that's going to be a good box. That is going to be a good box. I want that new rice wash cleanser. And I'm thinking, you know, I wonder if that's really good because, you know, I wash my rice before I cook it every single time. And I just empty that rice wash water right on down the drain. I wonder if that's something that they're putting in that cleanser. Yeah. I'm like, I wonder if that stuff's like good for your face. I'll be like draining that stuff off and putting it in a bottle and saving it and going and washing my face with it. Oh my goodness, there is no hope for me. I think I will start hitting enter on every Trend Mood box. I think I will start. Yeah, I know. And so I think it's because I don't have that shop thing. So I think I'm going to go on tonight and find something to buy cheap where I can enter in my information in that shop pay site where, you know, you just and you get through it real fast. I've never tried Tatcha products, but the sheet mask. Sylvia, they are amazing. Well, this is all going to be, if you have oily skin, you might not want this box but if you have dry skin, you want this box because this is the Dewy Luminous product. It's all the purple. It's all purple. And that is so good for dry skin. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the spray stuff. I love the cream that's going to be in it. The cleanser that's in it. It is so good. Yes, if you are dry, try to get your hands on that box because Tatcha is expensive AF. It would be good. It would still be good if you have combo skin. But really the blue is more for the dry, is more for the normal to oily skin, and the purple is more for the dry skin gals. So yeah, but Tatcha is the bomb.com, and they have sometimes on their websites they'll have like little mini starter kits, and you can get a trial of each different thing, you know, kind of like a trial size. But yeah, Deb, go on and, you know, try to get your shop. I think because they use, this is the deal, they use a shop something, you know, where like shop pay will come up, and then it'll text you this code, and if you already have your credit card and information in there, everybody beats you. Everybody beats you. So I am going to go on and buy that blush tonight from Hourglass, and I'm going to use Shop Pay, and I'm going to get all my stuff in her team so I can be in there fast, in and out. I'm dry with a little oily in my T-zone. Yeah, it would probably, hey, Vonda, everybody would probably, yeah, Shopify. That's what it is. Yes, Sharon, Shopify. You need to have your Shopify account set up and ready to go, or else everybody else will beat you to the punch. And that's why I haven't been successful, because like I don't have my Shopify account set up. That's why. Can you believe that? As much as I shop, I don't have Shopify. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, so then I went on, and I couldn't believe I had to do this. I had to do this in 2 orders. So I ordered from Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place. And I had to order twice, because when I tried to get the mauves, it was like showing sold out. Well, then I went right back on there, and then it was available. And I was like, this sucks, because now I'm going to have to pay for shipping twice. But I had to do it because I had to have it. So I have never bought, oh Lord, she's got this taped up, but good. I have never bought any of these small little palettes. They've never really called my name. The berries and the violets and stuff like that, I just felt were regular colors that I had in my collection. Sorry about that. So they just never spoke to me. Let's see. Is that a tree behind you? Yes. It's, I got it at the, what's the thing attached to TJ Home Goods? Home Goods, the TJ Maxx. But these really intrigued me because they're not just regular colors, and I don't feel like I have these in my collection at all. And I think they're $14, $14.99, something like that. But hey, Josette. Hey, Stace. Hey, how are you? Did you pick these up, Stacy? So anyway, these I just feel like are so gorgeous and will make such a gorgeous look. And I'm not sure how pigmented that they're going to be, but I just think that these taupes are absolutely just like a great eyeshadow for whenever you're wanting to run out the door and you just don't want to even mess with anything. And this one right here that I'm putting on, this could even be used for a light skinned girl's bronzer. This one, I mean, it's just beautiful. It is really beautiful. Isn't that pretty? And then these are just like, these shimmers are so gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how reflective that is. I just couldn't help myself when I saw these on the website. And it's really, really the shimmers. Look at all those 3 shimmers. I mean, I just think that those are going to look so great on the mobile lid that I'm just not going to be able to stand myself. Oh, looks so good. Oh my goodness. I just think, hey Carla, how are you? So we were just looking at the new look at these little palettes, Carla, from Juvia's. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh my goodness. Isn't that beautiful? So, and they're really, really inexpensive. So that is the Taupes palette. And I am so excited to have those in my collection. So then, like I said, you know, bought that because everything else was, you know, out of stock that I wanted. But then, come on. I went back on and then boom, the one that I really, really wanted, that I was dying for. What is this? What did they send me? There's something else in that box. Then the Mauves was there. I love her packaging. It is so pretty. So this one was there, and so I had to. I just couldn't help myself. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I did get like a 10% off or something that she sent me. So I actually ended up getting it for, I think it paid for the extra, I almost paid for the extra shipping. Look at this. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I can't even. That's all I can say. It's so good. So here's that top shade. Look how pretty. And then it's it really is like mauvey because it's really not the berries and it's really not the pinks. It's almost like you put them together. So pretty. And I'm just living for it. So there's the mattes. All of those are mattes. Isn't it? Hey, Lana. So isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. And then you come in and you've got two real pretty. One is like a real pretty shimmer. I mean, it's just amazing. And I saw Britt Clark use this the other day because she got hers in earlier than I did. And then you've got these two. Look at that. Ooh. You see how this light one just really catches right there? Oh. And then this one is a shimmer, but not the same. It's not with the intensity as this one is. Can you believe it? It is so good. I can't wait to use this. And this is just my jam, these colors. I know, Deb, this is like, woo, girl, you need these. I predict, Stacey, you are gonna own those. You are gonna own those. And there's one more, and I don't even know. That one didn't appeal to me in the biggest way, the other one, but I just had to have that movie one. I just had to have it. So, oh my goodness, hi, how are you? I need some purple in my collection. That's right, Irma, you do. So, and I got a chance for you to get some purple in your collection tonight, honey. I do. Just hang on. So then the other thing that I picked up, and I have to say, I'm not sure. I got to look at this because I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. So let's see, where is my tweezers? I'm opening everything up with my tweezers. Opener. Oh, there's some scissors, but tweezers work better. So then, of course, you know, hey Nicole, how are you? So then, you know, I'm just a Beautylish kind of girl. I wish I wasn't. Oh, they sent me a Natasha Denona shadow I'll have to put in somebody's box. So, oh, I forgot I even ordered these. Crime in Memphis. Okay, so I wanted to try, this is new. It's the By Terry. I am a By Terry fiend anymore. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Foundation SPF 30. I don't know. Oh, this looks light. Oh, people, this looks light. Oh, no, this will be fine. So here's the shade that I picked up. I think that'll work just fine on my skin. This is in the shade 101 Cool Natural. No, 200C. This is so bougie, I don't know how to tell. 200C. It's 200C. 200C. So I'll have to let you know how this is working, but I think the shade, that's going to be a pretty good shade. It just blends right on you. Yeah, it'll be good. Okay. So that'll work. Okay. I know. I'm really excited about this. I love the By Terry line of products. It works really good. It's very hydrating. It's very moisturizing. You know, I have my top 5 favorite powders out here, and 2 of them I just count as one, but they're the By Terry Hyaluronic Tinted Hydra Powders. I have 2 of them. I have one in Rosy Light, which is pink, and I have one in 100 Fair, which is just kind of a regular color. But these are some of the best powders I own. And then my other favorite powder is the Tarte. This is Filtered Light. This is from the Under the Sea collection. It's a very, very good powder. And then my other favorite is the Lancome Absolute powder. And I have mine in Absolute Pearl. This reminds you, like I'm wearing this one today, but it sort of reminds you of the Jaclyn Hill, like what Jaclyn Hill was trying to do with her powders, and she amped it up a little bit from the Lancome Absolute Pearl. And it is a very, it's kind of like the Hourglass powder, if you are familiar with that. Cute story real quick. This morning, my son came running in my room screaming, "Mom, you have ads on your video." Aww. That's so cute. So I'm so happy for you, Stacy, because you worked so hard to get those ads on your video. And then if you don't, Lana, if you don't like a glowy powder, my favorite non-glowy powder, I only have one favorite non-glowy powder. That's the Huda powder. This one is a matte powder, and I have mine in Pound Cake. I have 2 of these. I have one in Cupcake and one in Pound Cake, but my favorite is Pound Cake. This is a great baking powder if you want to bake, or just a good setting powder. I love, 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 love this one. And then, of course, my other favorite is the Hourglass powder. But those are my top 5. Not 10, but top 5. Those are my best powders. But anyway, so what did I pick up from the Beautylish? Well, you know I'm a fiend for the Viseart Petite Pro. This is the Petite Pros. This is in the one called Solstice. And I will be doing a dedicated video on these and letting you know how they compare to the other, because I have all of the Petite Pros. And I'll let you know how they compare to the rest of the Petite Pros. This is just a little bit more muted than any of the other ones that I have. So if you are wondering how it compares to, say, the Spritz palette, or maybe, well, no, because the other two that was released that's a little bit brighter from last year, this is just very much more muted. So I think it's a little bit more mature friendly, or if you're maybe work friendly. But these are very, very pretty to me. They really called my name, and they're just, I just think they're really, really gorgeous. And the special ones to me, there is like a duochrome sort of shifting, almost a kind of like a pinky peachish color. Then they have this one really pretty metallic, just a deep coppery bronze brown. So if you didn't pick up the Natasha Denona bronze palette, I think you can, or if you haven't picked up any of the bronzier palettes, I think this one might suffice your kind of craving for that, because then it has that same type of a shade, or a complementary brown shade, I guess, in a matte. And then it has this other beautiful shimmer. See how pretty that is? It just catches that light. So I think that you can really do a lot with this palette. It's really, really pretty. And these Petite Pros, they're so nice. The shadows go on nice. They blend out nice. The palettes themselves are really, really nice. And what I love about them is all of the shades in here are magnetic. So you just put your fingernail in right here, and then the shades just lift out. And so if you have one of these palettes and then you get another one, you can move all the shades around. Like, let's say you're going on vacation and you want to customize that palette. And Me Too Everyone Speaks, so hurry, I had to get it to try. Oh my goodness, I'm missing something. What has Sylvia got? Let's see. Just received the Viseart Libertine palette. Okay, Pamela, it's good. It's really good. I have that one too. It's so good. I spent way too much on pop-up. 3 orders, me too. Oh my goodness, you know what I did? This is how bad. I ordered one order. I had it sent to Jess. And then I said, Jess, send it back to me, so that John won't know. Is that not bad? I'm like, if he knows I made 3 orders, he will kill me. I may end up in divorce court. So I ordered it, and I had BoxyCharm ship it to Jess. So then, like, Jess, when you get this in the mail, you ship it back to me. So, oh, what women will do. So bad. So, I'm so ugly. So bad. I know, right? Like, I was having to get me some palettes for my giveaway. So then I picked up Midsummer. Yes. Yes, Sylvia. That's right, Irma. And this one is another one that is muted as well. And I just love these for that reason. I really, really do. So it looks like this. It's another Movi palette. So I'm just in love with these. I mean, can you imagine this for the wintertime? It's going to look so good. I knew you was going to say that, Pamela. I knew it. So, yeah, I think these are just to die for. I think they're incredible. I'm really, really loving the looks of these that were dropped recently. This one does somewhat similarly look like the Paris edit. So if you have the Paris edit, you may not want to pick this one up. But to me, it's different. It's enough. It looked enough different. It was different enough for me to get it. But you may not want to. It might not be different enough for you, but it was different enough for me. I wanted it. So it's just beautiful. But here's some of those shades. But I can definitely see how, oh, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here's my Paris. So it does sort of look like, you know, here's the Paris and here's Midsummer. So, you know, it's not the same, but it's very similar. So, yeah. So, let's see. Yes, they did. They had some, so they had some awesome, I think that Pop-Up had some awesome deals on the Violet Boss palettes. So I picked up a few of the Violet Boss palettes. The hashtag palette, the Flamingo palette, the Like a Boss palette, like the bigger ones, you know what I'm talking about? Those are what I picked up mostly. So yeah, that was what I picked up. So I wanted to get some of those because as we head into fall, my stash is kind of deplenished right now. Yeah, I wanted to pick that up. So then the other thing, what is this? Oh, yes, and I definitely did not want to forget to show you this because this was one of the main things that I had talked about last week that I was going to definitely pick up. And that was, is that crazy? Was the Sydney Grace palette from Mel Thompson, and it finally came in. So I'm definitely going to do a video on the Sydney Grace palette times Mel Thompson. And I haven't even opened this yet. I hope I can get it open. I need my box cover. But I'm very excited about this one. So excited about this. I was so scared I wasn't going to be able to get my hands on this. But this is the Tiny Marbles palette. Looks like this. It's so cute to me. I love it. Let's see. No, tomorrow they said they will, but possibly they did. I made myself stay off due to overspending. I know I will look tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I placed 3 different orders while I was waiting for the live. I was browsing again. Okay, so this is, of course, the Sydney Grace times Mel. This shadow right here is the only one that's not new to Sydney Grace. The rest of them are new to Sydney Grace. So I am so tickled to have this in palette format. I'm so tickled to support Mel. I just really, you didn't get yours yet, Pamela, but you ordered it. I know you ordered it because you're a Sydney Grace fan like me. But it's just absolutely beautiful. And I do not have this shade yet, the one that is called Scarab in this palette. I don't have that shade from Sydney Grace, and it's a duochrome. It's a red blue shift, and it's just amazing. So I'm really glad that Mel chose this one. It is so gorgeous. It's like a green, blue, red shift. It's kind of like Glass Bull by ColourPop. I know I shouldn't even say that. I should not even try to compare that to ColourPop, but there is a shade from ColourPop called Glass Bull that I have that I love. But I'll give you some swatches here of some of these that are just absolutely amazing. I mean, they are so pretty, and you can't go wrong with Sydney Grace. If you've never experienced Sydney Grace, it is just to die for. I have Sydney Grace. This is the peach. What is that called? It's a highlighter. It's called Sweet Peach. It's a highlighter I got in my mystery bag, but I have it on as a blush and highlighter today. But it's amazing. So I am just dying for the shades in this palette. She did such an incredible job putting this together. And of course, this green shade is just to die for. Look at that. Oh, so good. So good, so good. So yes, if you have not picked that up, I know they're restocking. I don't know when. I'm not sure, but I'll definitely do a dedicated video to this one. I can't wait to get in here and play with this. It's going to be incredible. So then the last thing that I wanted to pick up, and so I went ahead and I picked up 2 of these. One for me and one for whoever wins it. But I kept wanting to place the order, and then I was just like, I don't want it not to come in time, yada, yada. So I actually went to the store. Have you guys been to the store, to an Ulta or a Sephora or anything lately? Has anyone ever used Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette? Yes. I love the Magic Cream. I like the Dream palette, but never used her eyeshadow palette. Yes, I have this whole entire thing right here. This one is all Charlotte Tilbury. So, Josette, I love Charlotte Tilbury. I really like the, let me see, what is that one called? Is it the Icon palette? I really like this palette right here. It looks like this. So I really love this one. And she's had this one on sale a lot. So if you pick a palette, something like this, I think you get a lot of good bang for your buck. What you have to know about Charlotte's formula is that one, recently it changed a little bit. Two, there's a lot of shimmer to it, not a lot of matte, but her shimmer you can use in the crease and you're just fine. And so I took this palette with me whenever I went to Quebec, and I loved it. I fell in love with it whenever I went to Quebec. And you know, I think I would dare say, out of all of the palettes that I have, this is probably my favorite from her. I know that I might be the outlier whenever I say that, because I have the Starry Eyes palette that I really love from Christmas 2 years ago. I have the blue one from Christmas this past year. I always get the big ones at Christmas. And I have her her pillow top big one. And then I have her little bitty orangey one. And then I've got tons and tons of her quads. But I love this one. I really love this one. It has all the colors that you would need. You can take it with you on traveling. You got everything you need. You put together a really pretty look. I just love this one. So I think she really outdid herself on this particular palette. I bet that Pamela has this palette. It's getting to be, CT is going to need her own room. Exactly. I told you, Pamela's got this palette. Pamela's probably got everything that CT makes, just like I about got everything CT makes. But Pamela will tell you that you can use her shadows, even though they have a shimmer to them, you can use them right on in the crease. They work great. It is, I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Yeah, don't hold back on Charlotte because there's shimmer. Anyway, oh, and the other thing I wanted to show you before I get into the drawing is, if you have junk in your trunk, like if you got a big old butt and you want to, and you're the type of person that, these are expensive. Let me tell you, these are expensive before I even start. But, you know, I said I wasn't going to order anything from Nordstrom, but I did. And I don't know if these are on the sale or not on the sale. I really don't. But I know that they have this brand on the sale. They have this brand. They have different makes of this pant on the sale. And so I wanted to tell you about this brand if you've never heard of them. I love, this is my favorite jean of all time. And it's because I have a big old butt. And so this, I think those Kardashian women have something to do with this brand. I think they either own it or they in cahoots with it. I don't know. Hey, Lisa. But it's called The Good American. The Good American. And there's something about these breeches. Now, the ones that I got, they look like this. Because the other ones that I got, they are the flare, the good flare, and I love them. And these are called the Good Flare something. These are, heck, I don't know. What are they called? They're called the Good Boy Frayed Hem. That's what they're called, the Good Boy Frayed Hem. And I always get these in a size 8. And when you first put them on, like, you know, you kind of have to stuff your belly up in them. Like, you know, roll it all up and you know, just kind of like, you know, take your belly and, you know, like do it like that and put it all up in there. And so then zip it all up in there. And it ain't going to pop out the top either. You ain't going to have no muffin top because these britches come up a little bit high. You know, they kind of high. They ain't like, you know, crazy going to give you no muffin top. Mm-mm. They made for people that's got to roll their bellies up. You know, just like a little bit of a, you know, flab over, like, you know, people who can't wear a two-piece because they got that hanging down. That's me. So anyway, these things, they stretch, they give you that room, but they don't stretch out. So they hold you in. And like for me, I've got that really bad back, and it's because I have no abs. Those suckers have been cut so many times. They have went in there and pulled everything up and tied everything up. I don't have an ab one. So it hurts my back if I got all that stuff hanging, right? So these things really keep everything close to the backbone and give me support. And they are really good. Now, I don't know what I paid for these suckers because the price tag is like, I was going to tell you what I paid, but there ain't no price on it. They must be so expensive that they scared to show it in the store. You see, it's like, it's not on there. So it must be, they must be outrageous because, you know, these type of clothes that they don't put the price tag on the tag, that means it's real expensive. They're too scared to show you. So that's, you have to look them up on the Nordstrom, but they're called Good American. And my two favorite, now I hadn't tried these on yet because I just got them in the mail, but my Good Flare, I look so cute. Like John, he likes me to wear those Good Flares. He likes me to wear them. Like he wants a date night when I got them babies on. But anyway, that's another story. But those Good Flares are ridiculously, and you can wear them, I don't know how many times and not wash them, and they will not stretch out. Let me look, Robin. Let me see. Let's see if I got, they ain't, I'm serious, there ain't nothing in this sucker. I would love to tell you. They probably $150. That's probably about the price of them. They're probably $150. They're pretty expensive. But anyway, I'm just saying, if you in the market, and look on Nordstrom Rack. Look on the Nordstrom Rack because, you know, Nordstrom Rack has Page. They got Frame. I'm sure they've got these. So keep your eye out if you want a good pair of designer jeans. Then $99, different Deb saying, 99 bucks. So that is, so that Nordstrom sale, you know, is going on. And, you know, I have bought these pants, but I have not shopped the sale for anything other than these pants. And it's to wear to my daughter's wedding. You know, because I got my dress cheap, $22. So, but I did want a pair of pants that I could wear, you know, around, like, because we may, if I get to go, we may end up, you know, like doing a little mini vacation up there. But, you know, if you are going to pick up stuff, I will tell you the things that I actually use that I have picked up from that sale is my circle cardigan light from Barefoot Dreams, my Barefoot Dreams robe, my Donna Karan cashmere deodorant, my Barefoot Dreams blanket. My new face device. My new face device. Other than that, you know, probably, you know, unless you're really in the market for, you know, your Charlotte Tilbury, you know, lippy, something like that, you know, I would skip it. Totally skip it. I use my T3 hair dryer. I have a T3 hair dryer that I got from there. But honestly, before Pete, I could use a Revlon and be just as happy from Target, Dollar General. You know. So, the deodorant again. Sassy. Sassy pants. But anyway, okay, yeah, let me show you this. Okay, so I've showed you the bougie jeans. So anyway, so I have been wanting this so bad. I have really been wanting this palette. And I hope to God that Debutante does not pop her head up the minute that I say Morphe. I hope she ain't in here because every time I say the word Morphe, she rears her head. But anyway, so I have one brand new. I'm not opening it, but I've got this one right here. But I want to show you what I have been. Oh, God love it. I have been dying for this palette. Yes, it's a big palette, but I wanted this sucker. So this is what I'm going to draw for today. I love this. I think it is so pretty. I think that this is one of the prettiest palettes that Morphe has come out with. Some people don't like Morphe. Some people do. You know, I have several different ones from Morphe, but I love this one. I think that this is going to be really pretty for fall looks, and I love it. I saw my good friend Keeping It Simple with Bridget use this, and I couldn't help myself. And then I want to think that Karen Ann either has it or is getting it. I don't know whether hers has come in yet or not, but I just love it. I mean, look at the greens. So I have been really big into, well, you saw my my look with my Royal Affair BH Cosmetics with the green and the wine color. I'm really into that look lately. So yeah, I really, really love this. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I want to just kind of say how it's going to go down so I can keep up with it. But if I want you to pick a number as close to my number without going over. Okay, so I know, don't you love Bridget? I love her. As close to the number as you can get without going over. If you go over, then it's going to go to the person that's closest to it that doesn't go over. And that way I don't have to do the math. I'm not good at it. So anyway, you did, Stace. You've already got this one? Oh, double doo-doo. I'm sorry, honey. If you don't want the palette, just don't put in a number. But anyway, I'm going to do this with numbers 1 through, let's say 1 through 200 tonight. 1 through 200. And so you can go ahead and put in your guess now. Let me go get my number. I left it over here. I have to bring my number with me. Yeah, only guess one time. Sorry. Okay, does everybody have the number in? Okay. All right, let me scroll up. Let me show you the number. The number is 147. All right, so let's see. We started off with 107. Let's see, I've got a 129. Got a 130. Got a 135. Okay, is it 135? Emar, is that you, baby? God, I'm so bad at this. Let's see. Okay, I don't see Emar's number. Where is she at? Where's Emar? Where's my Emar at? Oh, come on, Jeannie. 135, I see Emar's number. Okay. All right, I think that's the highest. I think Emar's got it. Congratulations, Irma. Okay. All right. Okay. Woo! Okay, baby. I am still at getthisglowing@gmail.com. So Irma, email me, baby, and I will get this shipped out to you, honey buns. So woohoo! Yes. So anyway, I am so appreciative of everybody who comes to these little lives for me. I just thank you with everything I got. And I appreciate it so much. I hope you had fun tonight, just hanging out and getting just a little bit of the work week broke up. And I hope that you come back next week. Weren't you just saying you needed some of this in your life? So yeah, just getting a little bit of break for hump day. And so yeah, next week I'll have something else for us to draw for, something good, because I picked it up tonight. Yeah. So love you guys, and don't forget to check out Pamela's video on her haul from Charlotte Tilbury's mystery box. I can't wait to see what was in it. And yeah, don't forget to sub to Real Chicks TV. And all of the other Candy Sass, all of the other Nicole Davis, all the other Stacy at Fall and Fabulous, and all the other wonderful creators that are in here. And I love you guys so much. All of my great friends that show up for me each week. I appreciate you so much. So hugs and kisses, babes. And I'll see you next week on a Wednesday Night Live. Bye, guys.